What if I told you there's a simple 4-part rule that can help you manage your money like the wealthiest 1%, no matter how much you earn? This system is developed by Mark Tilbury. It's not about complicated spreadsheets or depriving yourself of everything you enjoy. It's about creating a system that builds wealth automatically. This is the 25-50-15-10 rule, and is designed to shift you from being a slave to your paycheck to an owner of assets. Because, let's be honest, the truly wealthy aren't just high earners, they're smart owners. Let's break down how you can use this powerful framework to build your own financial freedom, starting today. The first and most important part of this system is the 25% for growth. The moment you get paid, before you even think about bills or coffee, the first quarter of your income goes directly into growth assets. These are things that work for you, making money while you sleep. We're talking about assets that appreciate over time, like S&P 500 index funds, real estate or real estate investment trusts, or even investing in a new skill that can generate a new stream of income for you. Why is this the first step? Because of the magic of compound growth. The earlier you invest, the more time your money has to multiply. A small amount invested in your 20s can grow into a fortune by the time you retire, far more than a larger amount invested later in life. The key is to make it automatic. Set up a transfer from your main account to your investment account for the day you get paid. This way, you pay yourself first, and you never even see the money, so you're not tempted to spend it. This single habit is the foundation of building serious wealth. Next up, we have the 50% for essentials. This is the portion of your income allocated to your core living expenses. No more than half of your income should go toward the things you absolutely need to survive. This includes your rent or mortgage, groceries, utility bills, transportation, and insurance. Now, many people spend 60, 70, or even 80% of their income in this category, and that's precisely why they feel stuck. The key here is to be brutally honest about what's an essential versus what's a luxury. That daily takeout order, not an essential. The 5 streaming subscriptions you barely use, definitely not essentials. Sticking to the 50% limit forces you to scrutinize your spending and identify where your money is really going. The 2 biggest expenses for most people are housing and transportation. If you can control these, you win the game. Maybe that means getting a roommate, negotiating your rent, or buying a reliable used car instead of a brand new one. Every dollar you save here is a dollar you can redirect to your growth or stability funds. This isn't about being cheap, it's about being strategic. The third pillar of this system is the 15% for stability. Think of this as your financial fortress, a safety net that protects you from life's unexpected curveballs. A job loss, a medical emergency, a surprise car repair. These things happen. Without a stability fund, a small crisis can turn into a financial catastrophe, forcing you into debt or making you sell your investments at the worst possible time. Your goal here is to build up an emergency fund that can cover at least 5 months of your essential living expenses. So you take that 50% essentials number and you multiply it by 5. That's your target. This money needs to follow 3 simple rules. First, it must be easily accessible, ideally within 24 hours. Second, it must be in a zero-risk account. This is not investment money. It should be in cash or a high-yield savings account, not the stock market. And third, it should ideally be earning some interest to fight off inflation. Just like with your growth fund, automate it. Have 15% of your income automatically transferred to a separate savings account on payday. Once you hit your 5-month target, you can redirect this 15% toward your growth investments to accelerate your wealth building even faster. Finally, we come to the most enjoyable part of the rule, the 10% for rewards. This is your guilt-free, fun money. Financial discipline is a marathon, not a sprint. If your budget is all about restriction and sacrifice, you're going to burn out and give up. This 10% is your cheat meal, the part of the plan that makes the whole journey sustainable, and dare I say, fun. This is the money you can spend on whatever brings you joy without an ounce of guilt. Use it for vacations, hobbies, dinners out with friends, or buying gifts for the people you love. A great tip is to prioritize experiences over material things. The memories from a great trip will last a lot longer than the temporary thrill of a new gadget. To make this really work, open a separate bank account. Maybe even call it your joy jar. Your 10% goes in here, and you can spend it freely knowing that your growth, essentials, and stability are all completely taken care of. This separation allows you to enjoy life's pleasures without ever compromising your long-term financial goals. It's the perfect balance between planning for the future and living in the present. So let's put it all together. The 25-50-15-10 rule is more than just a budget. It's a complete system for financial empowerment. 25% for growth builds your future wealth. 50% for essentials keeps your life running smoothly. 15% for stability protects you from emergencies. And 10% for rewards ensures you enjoy the journey. This framework fundamentally changes your relationship with money. Instead of just working for your income starts working for you. You become an owner of assets, not just a consumer. This is how the wealthy stay wealthy. And it's a system that anyone can adopt regardless of their starting point. By automating your savings and investments and being intentional with your spending, you are building a life of financial security and freedom, one paycheck at a time. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this breakdown helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building wealth and living a richer life. See you in the next one.